anybody that comes into this country, and I said this 3 days before 9/11. They didn't report that. They reported something else. But I said 3 days before 9/11 in Philadelphia. I have it on tape. I said anybody that comes into this country with a visa or is living under the law of this land and they commit a criminal act or a terrorist act, the Prophet ﷺ is against them. Because this is our religion. You have to obey the law of the land that you're in. And the Prophet was a law-abiding. When he was in Mecca, he was a law-abiding citizen. You look at his seerah in Mecca. He didn't have terrorist cells. He didn't have anybody assassinated in Mecca. He was oppressed. But he was a citizen of that. And Darun Nadwa were the Ulul Amri in Mecca. And the only time you don't obey them is if it's a ma'asiyah to Allah. But no Americans putting a gun at your hand saying drink alcohol or eat pork like they did in Spain and Andalusia. Right? They used to do that to the Muslims. If you go to Spain today, they have this big meat of pork. And when you come into the little shops in Andalusia, they cut off a piece of the pork and they offer it you. Why do they do that? Because that was a test. Hundreds of years later, they still do it because it's tradition for them. But they used to test Muslims. Have some pork. And if they didn't eat it, they would report them to the Inquisition. We're not in that situation. Now, the other thing,